One of the best advantages of being in a one-man band is that there's always more people in the audience than there are on stage.
There's a place lying down, there's a time sitting around. Ain't the place, ain't the time, ain't enough to stay alive. Stand up.
My dad used to play the guitar, and he was a really good guitarist, so I think I learnt my first little bits of guitar from him. I got really obsessed with Elvis. I had like this book where it had every single day of his life written out, and I used to read it over and over again, like what he had for breakfast. I've sort of given up with cereal and stuff like that. I think eggs are the way forward. All about the protein. If you stir the eggs around in the pot while they're boiling, the centrifugal force makes the yolk go to the middle. Because nobody wants the yolk on the edge. People think it's a bit weird, but I just like have knobs of butter there. I have to do yoga every morning, which I do usually do in the nude. I've got a couple of arthritic fingers and carpal tunnel. So I don't know whether it's the working hard or the playing hard, or probably both, but like things started to just slowly creak a little bit. So I figure if I start doing the yoga now, it's like I'm preparing myself for the future. There's so many different types of naturists, you see. I just quite enjoy it, really. It's quite nice. I'm probably a bit of an exhibitionist, really, to be honest.
Have a naked naturist Noel, let your balls hang down low.
Yeah, I just enjoy it. The first couple of bands I played in, I was playing with my dad. That was fun for a while. I had musical differences with my dad in the band. That's what you're meant to say, isn't it? Musical differences. One of the great things about being in a one-man band is that I don't have to persuade anybody else to agree to have a rubber chicken anus solo. Who really knows, like in general, where these divine moments of inspiration come from? I know with the rubber chicken, I was giving it a thorough inspection and I saw a large opening to the rear and thought, what could I possibly put in there to make this chicken more exciting than what it already is? So I took it to the music shop and put the rubber chicken on the counter and said, have you got any kazoos that would fit my chicken's anus? It's hard to remember exactly what my first gig actually was. I remember going to lots of jams at the Sussex Arms in East Grinstead as a kid, which was just a little pub, a proper like sort of spit and sawdusty kind of affair. Rag and Bone Man was also regular down there, or Rory, as we used to just know him. We did jam together on a few occasions.
Give me one more kiss, baby.
Yeah, hearing him everywhere, remembering him when he was like 16 or something and I was 13, when he used to sing down the pub. It's kind of strange. I wrote a song that was called Field of Heather. It was like this romantic song I wrote about the first person I properly fell in love with. And then I tried to perform it and I couldn't stop crying during the performance because that's how much it meant to me. What I found difficult about it was I was up there trying to perform this song, crying about it because it was so emotional for me. And I was in a venue at the time where people were just not even remotely interested. If I'd performed it in a different venue and got a slightly different reaction, I might be doing like romantic songs now. But it was hard putting so much emotion into that song and then just people just not paying any attention. Like after that experience, I just stopped performing that kind of music.
And like two birds we will rise, never to look down from the skies.
There's a lot of gear to carry around being a one-man band. I've tried to minimise it as much as possible, but there's still a lot, and it's pretty heavy. But then it's cheaper than a gym membership.
I only started considering possibly doing counselling quite recently. I was often told I'd be a good counsellor, and people seem to like to offload on me, and I seem to be quite good at listening and asking appropriate questions. Also, just, you know, I don't really know how long I can do this for. This gig tonight at the Fez is my 9th gig in 10 days. I'm really tired. I don't know whether I'm going to want to do that when I'm 40, but I need to do it for the money. I love it as well, but I do need to earn the money. I've just purchased this succulent looking duck wrap from this service station, and on first inspection it looks to be of a reasonable quality. Now for the taste.
I've become a real connoisseur of motorway service stations. I know all of the best ones and all of the worst ones. I know the ones that open late, the ones that shut early, and which ones do the nicest food.
Not too bad. Nice kind of moisture content. It's not so moist that it's soggy, but it's moist enough that it's succulent.
I've got a lazy panda, he just won't get aroused. Perhaps he's got a fetish his girlfriend won't allow, but there's a little pill that's blue to make him hard just like bamboo. He'll be humping all the animals that live inside the zoo.
La 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 la. I think I'm just going to do it for as long as that's absolutely possible. Totally addicted to playing gigs and doing music. Have to do it. There isn't really any other option in my head. There's people coming to... Oh, they're going to Fez. Okay. We should probably do this, I think. There's a dog in a shopping cart.
I am smooth like 90s R&B.
That's right. Hey Phil, how are you? Yeah, good, thank you.
I don't get overly lonely being a one-man band. Going out on your own has got a lot of advantages in that people, I think, are more inclined to talk to you.
Go and have some food, get changed, then I'm working.
Okay, yeah, catch you later now. I just spend hours in here just looking at the decor, I think. I think what we need now is just a few more people to come in over the next hour and a half. It's usually pretty full in here. We'll have to see how it goes.
Sometimes there's not really many people in the crowd, in which case I just imagine that there are people there and perform to the imaginary people. I don't get too annoyed if I have a not so good gig, probably because I blame the audience and not myself. I mean, it's really their loss. They're missing out, if they're not listening for some reason or distracted. So I just feel sorry for them and move on.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andy Twyman. I'm going to be playing some one-man band music for you. And this is a number called Stand Up. Oh. Helpful if I was in tune, wouldn't it? Okay. Here we go.
I like the idea of making people laugh, and it's a nice response to get. It really doesn't matter whether it's 2 people or like 200 people. It's just nice knowing that I can stop them thinking about what bothers them for just a couple of minutes even. I'd like to do a bit more serious stuff, but maybe it's because I need a sense to feel like I'm getting a sense of approval, and to have people just watching me, taking me seriously. I'm not getting that immediate congratulations that you get with laughter.
Stand up. Underneath it all, we're all the same.
I do quite like people, nice to help them in some way. It would be nice to, because music's quite an ego-y thing. It's great entertaining people. I am in it for that. It'd be nice to do something that isn't about me.